Hey guys, it's Ross going on the Space Coach today. Continuing on with our exploration of the visual dictionary for The Rise of Skywalker, we're going to take a look at the planet Ajan Kloss, which is where the Resistance base is located in this movie, and also, of course, where Luke trains Leia in the ways of the Force, very, very briefly. So you see the spread there. Now I'll just start reading the text for Ajan Kloss. Prior to the outbreak of the Galactic Civil War, Alderaanian scouts charted but deliberately hid from the Imperial Senate the world of Ajan Kloss, located in a patchily explored stretch of space off the Selenon Spur. It's good they're mentioning the hyperspace routes in this as well. It was shortlisted, along with nearby Yavin 4 and Dantooine, as a potential home for a rebel base, though the shifting battlefront against the Empire meant it was ultimately not used during the conflict. At Leia Organa's suggestion, Ajan Kloss did serve as a secluded outpost in the year after the Battle of Endor, becoming a training ground for Luke Skywalker and his first Jedi apprentice. 3 decades later, it serves a similar function as Rey continues her journey along the Jedi path. And here we see the Tantive 4 in the cave. Let's see what it says. The Resistance base is still in its early stages. General Organa's landed command ship, the Tantive 4, serves most of the functions, generator, barracks, meeting space, that a more established headquarters would provide. And then we see here, it just says New Resistance base. Whenever possible, the Old Rebellion avoided settling on planets with indigenous populations so that the wrath of the Empire would not be brought down on innocent bystanders, for all the good it did them. Ajan Kloss fits that category. Although it teems with life, no civilizations dot its fertile surface. There is evidence of former inhabitants, though, as some of the forest hollows appear to have been cleared by unknown hands centuries ago. The current Resistance settlers refer to these architects as the Kloss, the ancients as the Kloss. As scholar Beaumont Kin speculates that the Resistance's cave hideout was once, fittingly, some sort of refuge or storage cache. So we've got a crystal growth tray with seed shards in a growing medium, which is this. There are the seed shards. This is a growth tray. What does this say here? Stabilization struts and heat shield. We also see a nano forge here. It looks a little bit like an electron microscope. Power cell and lasing gas bottle, which is the little red bit down at the bottom. And what's this here at the top? The viewing lens plate. This is all from Rey's workbench. We also have a harmonics counter, whatever that is, with the turning readout, which is the actual screen. And then, what's the other one say? No, it's only just the one. Rey's workbench. A compact area of the Resistance cave is set aside for Rey to flex her mechanical skills and read through the Jedi texts. With the knowledge imparted by the ancient tomes, she has dissected the shattered Skywalker lightsaber, found the means of healing the broken crystal within, and repaired the weapon for her continued use. Stuff that's all just skipped over in the film. Now, she's got a tooled caddy with spin-adjusting quark driver with insulated grip. That's this. And this is the grounded base of it. And what's this thing here? The heating pedestal with a convection bulb. Which is that? And at the bottom it says, "You're the best fighter we have. We need you out there, not here." That's what Poe says to Rey on Ajan Kloss. Now, here we see on the planet where the Resistance cave is. And it's here. Here. Let's see what it says there. The Resistance hunker down within a vast limestone cave in an area of jungle they call the Kloss Lands. There's a mesocyclone supercell formation developing into a high precipitation thunderstorm. And that's what you can see right here. That's a very big storm. Now what's this say down here? During the night, plant life draws sustenance from faint sunlight reflected by the Ajara gas giant. You see an arboreal Zymod, which is this animal here, with a colour changing hide, so it's like a chameleon. Let's see what this bit says here. Fact file. Its relative lack of large predators makes Ajan Kloss a welcoming environment, but dangers include fungal and insect infestations and unpredictable weather systems. Ajan Kloss orbits the gas giant Ajara, which shields it, which shields it from cosmic radiation with an intense magnetic field. Resistance technicians work extended shifts to moisture-proof their delicate electronics from the humid Ajan Kloss environment. The overgrown jungle environment resonates with life through the Force, making it an ideal training ground for the new Jedi. And obviously the intent is that it's basically like a new Dagobah, I suppose. So the region is the Kadamimu sector in the Outer Rim. It's 11,353 kilometres in diameter. Terrain is broadly forests, overgrown cliffs and valleys, grottos and oceans. It's got 2 moons. Note that Ajan Kloss is itself a moon of a larger planet, so that's the moon of a moon. Population, no permanent settlements. So that is what the visual dictionary has to say about Ajan Kloss. And like I said, I'm going to have to see the movie again to see how much of it's in the movie, because certainly they're in the Resistance Cavern, and Rey does a bit of Jedi training, and Leia does her bit of Jedi training, but I can't recall if we actually see much of the planet outside of the Resistance base. But there you go, guys. That is just what the visual dictionary has to say about Ajan Kloss. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for a common topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.